Konnichiwa! How is everyone? I am a little bit dizzy and under the weather today. And we are also lacking a Volky, who got called off to do work stuff. But that means that this is the perfect time to work on the back rooms of my office. So we're gonna have lots of fun creating a very bizarre space that you can glitch into here. So I'm pretty excited for that. Oh, I've got double the music going on. Let me get rid of that one. There we go. And then swap over to the game. There we go. Hi, Lemonade. How you? Yes. Oh, I am stuck. There we go. So far we have this place, which is our current back rooms, where you can see how they did the trash chute, which is super cool. And then we have oh, I should put on the HUD thing. There we go. Up here. We have our very pixelated wireframe room. So we've got a good chunk of this place already done, but I want to do something with the other. Oh, come on, let me down. There we go. With this one, because we've got all of this space to work with. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. I'm debating if I want to turn this into, like, it drops you straight into weird forest thing, or if I want this to feel like proper back rooms hallway and then you round a corner and it suddenly turns into forest. Because I do want to do, like, an overgrown area here. I think that would be really cool. Though I think the first thing we're going to do is bring down this wall. I want to fix that. That's what I want to do. I'm doing alright. I'm recovering from a stomach bug thingy. So that's why I've got the hydrates on a cooldown today. So that you guys don't mess up my stomach more. But I do need to hydrate, so I do appreciate the reminders. But that's also why I'm a little bit dizzy. So that might be a bit more than a little bit. There we go. So we'll get that so that we can fix that up there. I don't think we can reach that from here. No, definitely not. So we need ladder. Let's grab ladder then. Is ladder gonna be enough? Yeah, ladder will be enough. Right there. Grab that. And then up. There we go. Get those covered. Oh, you just took down your Christmas tree? Very nice. So we'll sell that. We'll leave that for now because we're gonna need that in a bit. What I'm wondering is, do we want to make this flat? Because we can't just make that flat. We can't really do much with that room. Like, we can't go into it. But we could... hang on, let me try... Unstuck, go down here. Oh, we don't even see into that at all. So, the closest part that we see is this. So, it's like that... What am I seeing out there? Oh, right, that's this one. For a second, I thought this was a goose head. I was very confused. I was like, when did they stick the goose from Untitled Goose Game just ominously peering through a window? But no, that's not what that is. Why is this out here? Oh, right, because we were testing if that did the drop down thingy. So that makes sense. And there's no windows in there. Okay, so we can't get rid of that other window. We don't need that. Ow! Why? We don't need that section at all. So I think I'm gonna actually wait. Easier way probably. Because I think we should be able to knock down this wall entirely then. And we can just make this wider. Pop that too. Though we know that this room isn't gonna let us past because that has like protection thingy. Here, I'll even pop Oh. Well, I guess that'll be fine then. So we can have that extend out. There's like some weird wall protection there. So I think that tells us what has to stay then, because we can't pop that. We can sell that and then replace that. So that has to stay. That I think has to stay. Because we can't destroy that wall. For some reason that wall is protected. Oh, down there isn't though. So we can I crouch? There we go. We can pop that lower section there. Come on. There's at least a good chunk of it. So then assuming that we want this to be flush then, or that goes all the way down, because that'll make it easier on the rest of it. What do we want to do for the space that I'm currently standing in? There we go. We at least got that covered. And then this needs flat fill like that. So this is the space we have to work with now. We can destroy those, but only those pieces. We can't destroy like the rest of this wall. We could try knocking out the other one, but I think that lands us like right against that wall, doesn't it? Yeah. So if we want to drop in on this side, we need that there. What about like words? Backrooms wallpaper is kind of what I'm thinking. How does it look if we just have the Backrooms wallpaper? Let me go look up a picture of the Backrooms again. Because it's just yellow, kind of sort of textured wallpaper, isn't it? With a white baseboard, kind of carpet and ceiling tiles. So let's do surface finishes. Let's look at the wallpapers first. This one almost looks like if we did that, but then rotated that, and then turned it, that's as small as it goes. Maybe if we do like various yellows. Maybe like that? Or is that gonna be still too big? Yeah, that's definitely still too big a pattern. Hi, Tanny. How are you? What is a tighter pattern that will work for Backrooms wallpaper? Maybe that one? If we do this one with like faded yellow and then lighter. There needs to be more contrast between those two. We go that one. And make that proper white, or you're groggy? That's fair. That's a little bit closer, I think. A little bit closer to Backrooms wallpaper. What else can we try? There's the stripes one. Or... Ah, yes. The water fountain is a good choice for many cats. Well, maybe this one. Or that one? Let's try this one first. And then... the other one was that one. Are there any others? Oh, right. The damask might work. Oh, there are. Oh, wait. This one. This one. This one. This one. Maybe if we. Ah. I definitely think the little bit darker helps, but I'm still not sure if that one's actually the best one. Oh, I should actually do that hydrate. Here we go, hydrated. Keep forgetting to swap to the other color. Yellow. Oh. Yeah, I did a hydrate. Hold on, I've got it on a cooldown, Tanny, because I don't want to upset my stomach more. So no spamming hydrates today. This one is the other one I wanted to try. So many choices for wallpapers. Alright, let's try... Oh, box. Is that a Kona? No, that's a Tanny doing the Kona combo. Yeah, and I'm hoping to feel better soon. I've been taking it easy and stuff, and it's kind of helped. I've not had much more additional trouble, I should say, I guess. But it's definitely like, I don't trust my stomach yet. Alright. Which of these feels most like the Backrooms is now the question. I think I'm actually leaning towards far left. Far left feels Backrooms-y to me. So we still need to figure out the carpet. Carpet tiles. Vintage suede, I think. And then do that with one of the drab yellows. You don't know? You can't see? Oh, well, yeah, they are definitely color you struggle with. I think that needs to be a bit more yellow than it is. That one, or do we do that one? And then I think definitely the left rug and the left wall seems the most accurate. Though they're cream more than like the proper yellow. But I think it's still workable if we do like a slightly green toned light maybe. So if we were to cover these. Too cold to get up? That's fair. It's really hard to get out of bed when it's cold out. Sell that one. Duplicate that. Yeah, I don't want a Danny sickle. Though there is the Canadian dessert that is just pouring maple syrup into snow. And then scooping it out with a popsicle stick. And you are maple themed. You got your nails painted yesterday? Very nice. What color did you go with? There we go. How do we do the ceiling tiles? More tanny than Uki. Oh, do we have... almost drywall, but not quite. Concrete doesn't help here either. Though, actually, maybe if we do like the raw concrete and then do a cut pattern that's like large squares. And then make cut pattern like as big as possible. That might work. No. That is too gray. We need something we can color. Because it needs to be like almost same yellow. That's other concrete. Old concrete. No, old concrete's not gonna work. Concrete with pebbles? No, can't color that one either. I think the only one that we can color... Terracotta can color? Yeah, terracotta can color. So maybe we do this. Yeah, that looks like it. That kind of looks like those drop ceiling tiles. Maybe we make this top section like a maze and then have it go stairway down somewhere. That might be interesting. You get pink, very nice. And then do... Oh, you put it in showcase? Let me go look. Oh, you got like pink tips. That's super cute. They're very bright. Do we want to do actual baseboard or do just wood panel? I'm leaning towards just wood panel. Can even do that as slight yellow, cut pattern, do then just long plank. Oops. I forgot to change the size. Yeah, I think that works. Plan on having the whole nail painted? Yeah. There are a lot of cool nail designs you can get. I used to do nail art and stuff. It was fun. What? Oh, dang it. That's so weird to see it just from this angle. We'll unstuck though and get back stuck. Alright, do we want to go even more yellow on that? Because it does feel like it's standing out a little bit more than I would want. But it is fairly accurate. And the other question is, do we want to do an upper one too? Like, do we want upper? I feel like upper makes it too polished. I feel like that feels more accurate. So I think no upper one. But I might go a little bit more yellow on the wood. We'll try it over here. Yeah, I think the yellower baseboard is the way to go. Because it helps it blend more. You're eepy to having just woke. That makes sense. Especially when it's cold out. It's just hard to wake up. Okay. So we got that. And then what types of lights do we need? I think we need the square ones. Yeah, I'm seeing a whole lot of square. So we should have those. If we go here, lights, ceiling lamps, this one. And then we can even change this wood to the same wood that we used on the thingies. It's like that. Do we have any other square ones, or is that it? Let me hydrate. Got that other square one, but that's not quite what we need. We'll go with one that we currently have. Alright. Marked the hydrate off. Change style. Let's go to RGB. What if we change it to like that one? Does that get us more? I feel like that almost does do more Backrooms look. Here, we'll even duplicate that, skip a few like there, and then skip 3 would put it there. And then what if we do unstuck, go sleep to change the time? Because I want to see what it looks like at night. Midnight. Oh, that's weird though. I think it's shining from below. I don't know if I like that. Oh, that's so bright. Okay, we definitely need to turn that down. That can't be 100. That's got to be like as low as possible. Unstuck that. Did that fix up here? Yesn't. It's still green, but it's not as bad, but it is still kind of bad. How would I even avoid that, though? Because it looks like light bleed happens quite a lot. Oh, is it because I changed one of my settings trying to fix the glitchy light thing? What if we try global illuminations? No? What if we change that to high? No. That still does through there. That's weird. I guess we don't want to do green then. Maybe like the olive? That brings a bit more of the yellow too. Unstuck to go see again. It's still got kind of the thing. It looks like it's mainly on like the reflections of stuff, not on the actual light, but I'm not sure. Is there a setting for that? Screen space reflections? Nah. Alright, I guess it's fine. Maybe we just switch to yellow? I think yellow does work a little bit better. Oh, we could also do like darker yellow. That results in a lot dimmer of a light. I don't know if that's too dim or not. But if we go unstuck then and look at the place where this was having the overlap, yeah, you hardly notice it at all now. They're just like a slight reflection on that thingy. So does this look Backrooms enough is the question. It still looks way more cream than the Backrooms should, I feel like. Maybe if we switch the other stuff to olive color and then do the yellow light? Do we have access to the olive color? Yeah. So we kept doing warm yellow. So if we switch them to just yellow, maybe that'll work better? I'll start over here, I guess. Let's try the olive as well, just to see. So with those options, I think the olive one is the most accurate, so we'll go olive. Whoops, wrong one. I think this one was the olive. Yeah. I need to just sell a whole bunch of stuff, don't I? There we go. And then duplicate this one, continue that, and then we'll do the other ones. we go. Run this across. And over here. Oh, dang it, out. Is that too green? That looks pretty darn green. No, it looks pretty darn green normally too. I think we're fine. I keep remembering them as more yellow, but I don't think they're actually that yellow. So that one probably needs olive as well. There we go. And then, why confuse Tanny sounds? Do I need to, oh right, because color, because Tanny colorblind. There we go. That's looking better. And then change ceiling to for good measure. Oh, wrong one, this one. There we go. Yeah, that feels Backrooms. Alright, oop. Didn't mean to drop down there. So we've got upper section there that we can fill. We've got lower bit here. We can knock down these to build up more space. We still need to figure out where we want the door and how much of what space we want. So no, that stays. That can go. Logic thrown out window? I mean, this is silly glitched place type thing. I think maybe having like exit wrap around here and then they have to go out this side to get outside. But that doesn't really put, yeah. I kind of want to see if I can get door on one of these two things. So I guess we'll start with just lowering thing. Is this too wide? Why is this too wide? That doesn't need to be too. We can reclaim some space for inside. There we go. Do I not have my flashlight on? There we go. Oh, wait, why is this back up? Close that. Alright, and then this needs to run all the way across. Oh, I've got a double on that side too. So much brick. I could leave the grass inside if we're trying to do forest thingy. That might work. There we go. That built. We'll pop this wall. I don't know why they made all of these exterior walls too thick. Well, they didn't even make all of them, because this one isn't. It was just some of them. Alright, where do we want door? Do we want 2-door? We could do 2 doors. Volky left the lawnmower there. If I get out a lawnmower, does it do? Oh no, it just takes the one that was there. Doors. Doors. Big doors. That kind of feels like an apartment door. So maybe we do... Oh, that's a little bit too high. Flip door around like that. There we go. So doors open in. If we go unstuck. There we go. And then copy style from this one? Oh, we can't. That one's close enough in style, I think. Then we go pop down here, drop down here, paste. Okay. And then tweak that so the details are darker. Stained pine. Done darker like that. I think that makes it tie in a little bit better. And for now we'll say no to these. Oh, maybe we need those. What happens if we fall out of the world? Do we want to see? Oh, and that's fair, Eternal. Mercer spheres are interesting. Do we want to build that into thing? Cause that's interesting, being able to just fall like that. I could like just have that whole thingy. Well, I don't think we can build below the map, can we? No. We can't build lower than that. That does seem kind of funny though, of the... hang on, we'll swap that to precise hit. Just... something looks wrong with that door. And then you open it and something is very wrong with that door and you have to kind of jump across to not fall out of the map. We'll continue building up the base thingy. Yeah, it is that one. I did it a bit low, didn't I? There we go. And then there. And to that one. We have a Fred. Alright, and that goes down. I don't know if I'm gonna fully be able to do the overgrown forest thingy I want to do. We'll see what I can figure out. We can always just fill it with more backrooms. What if we did pool on the bottom one? Because there was a pool level in the backrooms too, and we could very easily, well, maybe not very easily, but we could do that with the pools in this game too. So that is an option. Doing normal backrooms and then it drops down into the pools. Yeah, I liked the missing texture room. That one's fun too. And it's still there. We still have that one. We just have many areas here. Yeah, I am kind of under the weather today. That's also why the hydrate has cooldown today, because I'm recovering from stomach bug and don't want to shock it with cold water or something. I'm trying. I am doing best. I ended up chilling on the couch all day yesterday with boyfriend. I still pulled over on my laptop so I could clip VODs and work on shorts and stuff, but most of the day was just curled up under blankets. Though we did play Dicey Dungeons. That was fun. So then next bit, probably want to yoink that for that strip there. You don't think you could do a hydrate redeem? Why not? The hydrate redeem is fun. I fell. Move that over here. Yeah. Cooldowns do help with that. Go, and then should be able to do the rest of this not on ladder. Sell that. Yeah, you want to take care of yourself. Though one of the nice parts about how long it takes to grow while streaming is that it gives you the chance to figure out where your limits are on things. And then you can figure out what needs a cooldown, what doesn't, what you can like hype up your community for, and what is just not something you even want in your community. Hydrating. Yeah, spicy food's yummy. Alright, so that wall is covered. And now we're out of that one. I think we can sell that one too now. Cover the outside. What are the... Oh. Head pat. I like head pat. There we go. Oh, I forgot to mark off the hydrate and stuff. There we go. Marked off. There we go. There's something I was gonna say and I already forgot what it was. Oh, there is something funny about how I get dizzy and stuff. It's that I've noticed, and I'm sure many of you have also noticed, that I have like a specific dizzy accent type thing. Like the way I speak and the tone of voice and stuff just all changes when I'm dizzy. And it's really hard to duplicate when I'm not dizzy. I struggle doing one of my own accents when I'm not dizzy. That's how badly I struggle with accents. Yeah. It does help to like communicate when I'm not feeling the best to people, but it's also not great in more like corporate environments or like actual day job stuff, because it does sound like I'm drunk and that's not how I should be sounding at a 9 to 5. Luckily, I don't think I've ever had anyone complain or anything. But it is very similar to being drunk as well, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's why it's I don't have drunk streams, I have dizzy streams, because I don't need help getting this way. Go. And we've got like one more wall after this? Yeah. This wall. Oh, out of surface finish. Grab more. Here we go. Bring. Wait, no, not a car. Still not a car. Yeah. I kind of think that's one of the defense mechanism thingies. Because if I sound cute, people don't get annoyed and are a lot more forgiving when I mess up. So it's just kind of a learned behavior that is weird but works. Alright. So we've got this now. We need the ladder. Where is ladder? Ladder. Oh, there's the demolition. Not precise hit. Ah, I fell. Back up. There we go. And then let's move ladder to make this next section easier. What meme reset going on? Yes, I was dizzy for at least the start of the Memesis stream. I think it calmed down like by the end of the Memesis stream and I was more cohesive. Oops, I forgot that corner. There we go. I'm unwrapping a building. I kinda am. There's all that space up there too. I might leave that one alone. So, question now is how far do we take Backrooms versus like the overgrown place? Yeah, that took me a second, Tanny, and I know your dog's name is Moose. Nature decor. Scary tree? What if we put scary tree? It changes faces when you look away. Though it's so big, it covers so much. I don't know on that one. Portal test chamber. Maybe? Because it's a lot of the same kind of thingies. You've got like the same materials in all the places. So as long as you get those materials, you're probably fine. Heck, you could probably even do the overgrown ones. Getting it to have all of the collapsed rubble and stuff might be a bit hard though. You could probably do it in sandbox mode though. There's also like these scary trees and stuff. And let's get rid of this one because this one doesn't look quite right. Got tree trunks as well and things like that could work for overgrown. That's too big for in here. Branches. What about like normal trees though? Like we could put pine trees and stuff down here. What would we do for the walls in an overgrown place? Maybe the moss thingies? Cause the moss wall seemed pretty convincing. This one, decorative moss. Don't let you in? Yeah, no eating the moss. I'll hydrate in just a second. Okay, so we've got mossy corner, hydrating. Mark off the hydrate. And then if I were to do tree, we'd probably want like low shrubbery type trees. Like this one. Because if we covered it with stuff like that, that might work. Though that's probably gonna poke out on the outside. Yeah. But we could just do landscaping on the outside to kind of hide where it's poking through. So I don't know if we still want to do that or not. We need to figure out the transition between Backrooms and Forest and figure out what's up there. Either that or we do pool rooms down here, but I don't know if I want to do pool rooms. Yeah, it is pretty insane. That's kind of the point though. You know what? I am gonna do a poll. I want to do a poll. New poll. What is next? Backrooms section. Overgrown. Overgrown forest or pool rooms. And we'll do like 2 minute, I guess. There we go. Cause I probably should have tested that pool even functions. So let's pull up the pool somewhere. Where is the pool? Was it under architectural elements? There it is, pool. We'll go with like shallow pool here. So yeah, pool would work. We could do pool rooms. When is Charles gonna exist? I did actually get picture of Charles. Actually, Charles even is gonna show up in a short on YouTube before he's properly made. Cause I got him in background of one. Though no one even mentioned Tanny in the background, so I don't know if anyone's gonna mention Charles. Yeah. But I do need to do. It's basically just retexture of lobsters, though I don't know where I'd set them, because both shoulders are taken up. Yeah, it was set to members only. It's supposed to, because those are the. Oh, I should have put you as a collaborator, shouldn't I? Because you were in that one. Though that, I don't know, because that feels more like a cameo than a proper collaboration to me on that one. I don't remember having him hover behind me menacingly. I don't remember that at all. What were the results? Okay, so we want pool rooms then. Let me do that. Yeah. You saw it, Eternal. I don't know if it's out for everyone else yet. Let's see. How do I want to do the pool rooms? I think if we're doing pool rooms, I probably want to get rid of this fall through the world thingy. Because we can very easily seal that. And then we just do... pool from here to here. Make that match the same depth as this pool. And just continue filling in with pools until this whole bottom floor is covered. That still doesn't answer what we're gonna do for the upper section though, because that's a whole different place. I think that's even? Yeah, no, that's not even. Can I alter the size of this? Change size, yes. Bring... There we go. Yeah, I figured it would still be members only. Because they're supposed to come out, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is when the Q&A come out. And members just get them as soon as they're finished editing. We'll sell this one for now. Oops, not low enough. Edit that one, change size. Oop, too low. Still too low. There we go. That's even. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend member for you, Tanny. It's certainly not for everyone. No can do, there's someone inside. There we go. And then this one. Oh, come on, change size of that one. Alright, I think that works. Let's go unstuck and double check that that didn't mess with our other thingy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, come on. Don't tell me that somehow fixed itself. Come on. I feel like the slight glitch there. Is it backwards walking into this one? No! Oh, wait, wait. I felt the drop. What the heck? How did... What? How... What? I did that like multiple times during the stream. What has happened? Is it because of the pools? Did the pools somehow fix this one specifically? But it's still like having the slight glitch thing. I am so confused. Oh, and that sounds very annoying, Lemonade. What do we do with this, Len? If this is gonna just randomly fix on us. Maybe we add doorway or something on this one? Put this random door here for now. Okay, it at least looks fine down there. I don't know. if I'm gonna want a door there or not. So we want maze here, pool rooms downstairs. I don't know what we want upstairs. Exit signs. No. I don't see exit signs. That would have been cool, putting an exit sign there. I'm actually kind of surprised they don't have an exit sign. Novelty lights. Because they've got like open signs and stuff. That could be kind of funny. And then open sign next to door. Door handle. That one. Oh wait, they added a couple more, I think. I think chrome door handle. How is that? Oh right, because we did the more saturated one, didn't we? So maybe something like that. And then you open it and it's, what the frick is this? I do also like that the LED or the neon sign has the fluorescent buzz that you need in this kind of place. For now, let's just fill in this, figure out where stairs are. I'm thinking stairs up on this side, stairs down over there. And then maybe this has like a little bit of a pop out. Maybe to there. And that's where stairs go. Hopefully that's big enough for stairs. Textural elements. Which stairs do we want? Maybe these stairs? I need a ladder. It's weird that I need a ladder to put in stairs, but I do. Stairs. Stairs. I'm still not in the right place. You have all 4 of the shiny, or of the godlike Pokemon from events a few years ago. Ah, nice. So I think that. I feel like that's not too bad, though I think let's do a little bit more narrow. Maybe there. And then change size. Drag that out. And then pull that back 1. Like that? Yeah, that feels better. And then that means that this should all be wool. Which one is your favorite, Tanny, between Dialga, Giratina, Palkia, and Arceus? Because I think I like Arceus, but the version of the game I had was the Dialga one. No, it was the Palkia one. I had Palkia. Alright, so I can turn that into maze now. And then let's have that build up a little bit. And then maybe I do want to pop that back a little bit more. Let's grab our ladder. I'll just get up here first. Oh no, we can't, because that's that. You like Giratina out of the trio, but Arceus is your favorite. Nice. Biblically accurate, deer is funny. It is big caterpillar, isn't it? I was gonna ask if you were a Pokemon, like your own custom Pokemon, not one of the existing ones. What type of Pokemon would you be? But I realized that you would just be, like, maple-themed Tanuki.
Eternal 2319 wants cat to shapeshift. Scale up ears, chibi.
That's multiple ones, but let me finish wall and then I'll see what I can do. There we go. Because Chibi's at least its own thing. Chibi is already set somewhere if I can find it. There we go. There's Chibi. And then you want big ears too. So then that would be where is cat ear base? Do we want just like tall ears or big ears? Because we could do stupid tall ears. These are a little bit funny. Exaggerated rabbit. Though probably something more what if we did like these might be a little bit too big, but they're big. What if we do that but scale down? I'm more mouse-ish now. I kind of look like a mouse with kind of pointy ears. Big ears. So like this then? Or should it be a little bit smaller? This might be a bit too big. We'll stick with this for now. Bit smaller? Okay. Let's try 1.5 then. Like that big? So it kind of loses some of the mousy type vibe. I feel like no, it's still pretty mousy. It's just less exaggerated mousy. Alright, I think I can sell this one now. And then we can put staircase like halfway. And then put that there. Oh, like the fennec foxes? They're the foxes with the big ears. Still don't know what this room should be. Keidakat fox. I used to get confused with a fox a lot more with my V4. I think was always confused with foxes. I am not a cabinet. I'm not a cow either. Alright. So I have no idea what we're doing in this upper section. But we have upper section we can use. How do we wanna make this feel more Backrooms-ish? I'm thinking maybe there to there on this one. Can also knock down a little bit of that wall there if we wanted. I think let's do offshoot of wall to there. Kind of help hide that a little bit more. And then there. It would have been really tricky if we put the stairs in like center instead of on one of the walls, and then made it so that if you like always followed the right wall, you just never find the stairs. Do we want to do that? That'd be tricky, but we could. I kind of want to. I feel like that's the kind of tricky thing that should go on here. Maybe you only find the stairs up. Maybe we leave the stairs up where they are because they're not useful. But move the stairs down. Yeah, my arms are tiny when I'm chibi. That's kind of the point. Is scary? I'm not scary. Though I do look like a child and those are scary. Yeah, let's move stairs. Cell stairs. Put in next thingy. Here we go. And then unstuck to free ourselves. Go down here. This can even pop open that to be even more confusing. And then how do we want to put other stairs then? Because we need it floating, but we also need it to be where you don't like just see it immediately. So maybe where this wall is would be kind of like where the entrance is. Disconnect maze at its finest. I am confused. I'm also thinking maybe we do like here to here. Make this a dead end one. I guess if that's what you call these. I don't know. I don't know technical terms for mazes. I always get confused between a maze and a labyrinth. I'm gonna just plan out possible spot. So then if you were to hug right wall, you would find stairs up immediately. Continue hugging right wall this way. That would like plop you right at that if we're not careful. So maybe do like this to there. That be there. Knock down this wall. that straightaway isn't too great either. It's pretty obvious that it's just that if we do that. Maybe... if we do like an offshoot there to make it feel a little bit less square, that will help confuse a little. Because then it narrows back open there. This we could even bring forward so it's like a narrow... Does that even... like would that let us through? Okay, yeah, we can walk through that. So that's probably like the narrowest we can do there. So maybe that, and then if we can go that narrow, we could even do that like here. Like that. So you have like a much tighter section that you have to squirrel through. And then, as long as this doesn't touch the wall, that is technically fine to connect those two. And then, even over here we could do a bit more of a thing here. Maybe to hydrating. And we're past shapeshift thing. Oh, why am I camera please? Does it not reset my chibi, or am I just struggling? Hang on. Why? What is going on? Why am I stuck down here? Okay, I am still chibi, that's why. There we go. Now no longer chibi. Yeah, that's just big enough. And then that does there. Hi, Heel. How you? I think if we do like another pop out here to add a bit more confusion. Or we could even add opening here. So that's another popped one. I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of dizzy though, as you could probably tell. YouTube doesn't show in stream chat. Okay. You can normally tell by the difference in tone, though if this is how you've always heard me, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. And I have swirls in my eyes. And let me fix fix the chat. Because I at least know, I know what that's doing now. So that should fix it, I think. Build you a bathroom. I'm building the Backrooms right now. We've already got bathrooms on this lot. Well, bathroom singular. They are kind of cinnamon rolly, aren't they? That's the pool rooms. That's down below us, which we still need to make the stairs to. I think there. And it's still, even if you follow right wall always, you're just gonna find that, and then it'll loop you around, and then it'll take you back to there. No, do not go potty in the pool. I was gonna say bad Anarchy, but you are evil Anarchy. That's kind of the point. There we go. So then now we stairs. Oop, dang it. But yeah, pool room work in progress. Now we need a ladder so that we can make our stairs. Where's the elevator? I don't think this game has elevators. I suppose I could make something that looks like an elevator, but it wouldn't be a working elevator. Come on. Okay, good enough, and then we'll adjust it. So that takes you into pool rooms. What are the things that are on your computer your viewers? Oh, do you mean the little guys running across the bottom? Because yes, those are stream avatars. Those are the... Everyone has their own. I think I did that hydrate earlier and I forgot to check it off. You are critters. Why Danny? I still have not figured out what we're doing with this upper room either. So start thinking of things you might want to see for that. Yes, it does work for YouTube. Don't do that, Tanny. You shouldn't burn your hand. There we go. Hydrated. Carry this up. Why are you getting another sword? What is with you and dangerous objects that you can't even pick up? Aniki, you can actually customize the little critter on on YouTube side too, you just have to use the chat commands for stream avatars. If you go look at their documentation, it should tell you how to do it. But there is thing on the Twitch side that is just click buttons, which is a whole lot easier. I feel like the numbers don't add up there, Tanny, but oh well. Oh, this is so weird to actually go and do. That's fair heal. There we go. And next bit here. We have a lot of chat commands between stream avatars and just all of the chat commands chat has requested over time. Alright, are you now Lilac Lemonade? Lemonade? You have to use the exclamation mark before it, I think. Yeah, like that. There. And then from there to there, all the way up. It's gonna take a bit to cover all of these walls, but I think it'll work really well. What is everyone's favorite chat command? I know I've seen which ones you guys use the most, but the one that you most frequently use doesn't necessarily mean it's your favorite. So I'm curious. Hug and cuddle, of course, that makes sense for you, Tanny. Of course. I would expect nothing less from you, Lemonade, on that one. Oh, I'm sure you love biting a turtle. I like the head pat one too, gold. Head pat, super nice. Alright, I got cheesed. Alright, and then this wall here. Alright, I got booped. Alright, Do we want to add another wall in between these two? Or is that confusing enough? Maybe we do wall here? Oh, you mean like how your ears pop when you clench your teeth? And yes, Tanny, it is cold. Fair enough, Gold. Domino's has pretty good pizza. I like their crust. You need a space between the words heal. Yeah, this is actually a pretty confusing place. I think I want like a little bit more to block the view on that, so I think doing a short wall here. I don't entirely know how the temperature is outside. I'm an indoor cat. And my office is like frequently warmed by my computer. I feel like this one is too little going on. How do we want to change up this hole? We could do the same thing we did on this one, where it's just like add a couple bendy thingies to it. So maybe we do like there, and then go up. And then maybe we add a bit on this side too. I mean, it is warm in this room. That is correct. Like that, and then could even do like something that feels like it's building out for something else. Then this one up. Oh, you found my vids? Which ones heal? Are you talking about the shorts or the like music ones that I have up or something? And I do not recommend stating your location on stream. This one, yeah. This one's fun. Maybe even narrow that a smidge more. Yeah, that is fair. Do we have any others that are like, yeah, we have 2 gaps, it feels like there, because of that thing. Yeah, this is definitely a confusing maze. I'm quite happy with this. Alright. So now we have to just make it back rooms. There we go, hydrated. Let me mark off the hydrate. Your favorite YouTuber could not add you? I'm confused what you mean by that. You need to get a heating pad or something, Tanny. You know, I should probably do this bit last. Just in case we end up messing up the walls or something. Oh, that's ceiling tiles. Where's carpet? There's carpet. You've ordered one but it hasn't shown up? That's fair. So that one, duplicate. I do find it funny that you can kind of see the thing poking out of the door. Cover floor more. Where's my box? There it is. Cover that. That's cool, Eternal. Wait, where was Box? Where was Box? Oh, there was Box. And that's not me getting lost in the maze, that's just me forgetting where I put my thing. And then box was over here. I will hydrate in just a second. Okay, now I will hydrate. I should build an IKEA? That would be an interesting one. I don't know which map would be good for that one though. I am confused on what you're saying, Heel. I think I've done all the carpet now, at least. So we can sell that until we find a spot that's missing carpet. Let's do ceilings next. Or maybe we should do... do the walls at the same time too. Then we don't have to pass through multiple times. Oh. Head back. Okay. Construction again. Here we go. That last one isn't needed because that's going to be covered by the wood thingy. Ended up going the wrong way though. I will carry on this way. Alright, sell that, move this one. Cover these. You said gibberish heal. Yes, this is our renovation game. We are currently making the Backrooms. I mean, it should be a little bit creepy. It's kind of the point of the Backrooms. Liminal spaces are sort of only partially comforting. Oh, did YouTube delay again? YouTube tends to assume that you would rather not miss anything than have everything currently like fully up to minute or whatever. Yeah. Twitch is definitely better on that front. We need more of those ceiling tiles. Yeah, this is definitely not Minecraft. You have mini hostess cupcakes, very nice. That's where I put those. I mean, he just wants a hug. Alright, so sell that now. And then carry on with the wallpaper. There we go. And then this side. Hey, hug. I like hugs. To there. It is certainly going to be funny when we show Volky this place and just tell him go. Don't even tell him what he's looking for down here. Am I not already smiling? I'm having fun. Oh, and that's why you don't bite me. You do gotta spell it right, Lemonade. Otherwise it doesn't work. Hide Frank under the water? Why hide Frank? Let's add some more of those lights. Where would the next light even be if it was following that pattern? Three. So that would put it like right there. And then 3 gap again would put it there. 3 gap would be in that wall. I don't know, we'll start with those. Did we already do all the carpet or did we miss a spot? We already did all the carpet, I think. Yeah, that's definitely all the carpet. So back to doing ceiling ones. We got all the ones over here. So then this spot. That's a good question. He shouldn't be too busy for a... Oh yeah, it was 18, wasn't it? I forgot what it was set to. Yeah, Frank is harder to get than Fred. Frank is rarer. I got some of it, and then I ran out. Let's try that again. Okay, now for the other one. I I don't know what you mean by night out. Maybe I do need to lower Frank a little. Frank seems a little bit too busy all the time. There we go. That should be all the ceiling. Hang on. Let me add this one. And then what was Fred set to? Fred was set to that. Frank should be that, I think, for now. Okay. I did also lower it. Frank is this blue lobster on my shoulder. Fred is the red one. We're filled with question after question. Why? Carry this. Oh, I ran out of wallpaper. There we go. That one. And then I need this thingy to do the baseboards around here. Your cat is hiding from you? That sounds like something they do. And I should taste blue. I am half blue after all. Out of surface finish, so we sell that one and get more. I don't know if we're gonna finish more than just the back rooms today. we haven't even really touched the pool rooms down there, much less the random upstairs space that we still haven't figured out what that is. I could just block that off if we don't want to do the upstairs, but I kind of want to use as much space as possible and see just how much we can get out of this place. This wall next. There we go. And then, oop, where did I, oh, there it is, but it's empty. Oh, okay. Carry this over here. And then put that there, one there. It's this one. And then missing this wall. Oh, dang it. I messed up that one. I don't know why I had that weird jitter there. Can you not? I thought stream avatars would let you do that because it's in both. Oh, though if you're talking about the like at thingy that it does, it's going to recognize YouTube side on Twitch as restream and stuff like that. So it is a little bit different. But assuming that people are reading chat, they will see that you attacked them, and it will... Like, you can put anything, even if it's not an at. You can attack the concept of time or deadlines themselves. It just has to be a singular word. But underscores do work. You can use underscores to basically force multiple words, but have it work still. Alright, got more of that. We've already done that section. Oh, right, we have more of them here. So carry that across. Why is it so bright over here, actually? Oh, because we're beneath we're beneath the closet and stuff, which has its own light source. Because the light source travels through walls, which is weird. And we'll move this with us again. Maybe we actually want to... Nah, we'll save that middle one for later. We'll do outside wall first. That one there. And then this one. Why have you air gelled my hair? And welcome back, Keel. Okay, that one's fine. And that there. And we're now out of wallpaper again. Up. I have a lot of shorts and stuff. You have fun with whatever you end up doing today. So we'll fill these in. There we go. And then carry on the baseboards to there for now. And there. Alright, we probably want to scoot that a little more with us so that we don't forget where it is. Because I am me and that is very real. Grab this one and cover the rest of this. Carry that across. Oop, out again. This wall here. You're running chat on your phone and stream on your Xbox. Nice, nice. I'm glad you found a setup that works for you. Alright. Let me do this. Hang on. Let me quickly take care of a thing. Alright, that's good enough. My mom messaged me, and she knows that I've not been feeling well, so I didn't want to worry her too much with not responding. There we go. Got that covered. And then do the baseboards over here. Sell that one, carry this one with us. And buy more wallpaper. I feel like the wallpaper does definitely help make it more confusing for some reason. Even I'm feeling like I'm starting to get turned around a little bit. There, there, and then this wall up. And that across the bottom. There we go. Oh. And out of wallpaper again. And that there. This goes down. That in there. Good. That bit isn't just a lonely singular one. I think we're still missing wallpaper around the stairs. I think maybe even both stairs? No, we did one of them. We did the ones that go up. I don't remember a high five command. You'll have to check the command list in the Discord. What? Oh, yeah, the wallet in the game. I have sold quite a... Alright, I've done like all the jobs in the game, which give you quite a lot. And I've also sold some of the houses too. Actually, let's do the ones over here. It refuses to load. Whoops, that's no good. Is that a Discord is down right now or something? There we go. And then move this. Where is missing this now? Because that's covered. Oh, I think it's the stairway down is probably missing it. Oh, shoot, no, right there. We're missing some right there. Okay. That should be fine now. Cover this. So now carry this over to the things. It doesn't let you load the command section at any time. What about the other forum channels? Do those load? And hi, Soap, how are you? Glad to hear you're having a good time, Heel. I realized just how weird it feels to be building the backrooms. Because you just don't imagine the backrooms having someone put the wallpaper up. Or the baseboards in. Oop, dang it. I messed up the carpet there. That's very weird. That shouldn't be the case. Let me double check something. So that's the... So you can't see the stream props, the cat's live stream chat, or any of the other ones? Is there like a setting I messed up somewhere? Permissions, everyone can view. There we go. I'll make sure everyone can read post history. Did that fix it? Put the rest of these baseboards down. So I'm not quite sure what to do about the baseboards here. You can see normal chats. That's very odd. Is anyone else having trouble with those? With the forum posts? Yeah, House Flipper has really relaxing music. Surface finish here. Maybe I want to make that split into pool rooms, like tiles. I think that would be a good call there. I think I've done all of the other spots. Yeah, that is good. You had that issue when you first joined the Discord? Huh. That's odd. Do you have any idea what changed between then and now of why you no longer have the issue? That level of tiles, or should we go wider? I've had it off and on since you joined. Ooh. You can use the hug command, Heal. I like hugs. I think I like the tighter tile. Maybe we use the wider tile for the ceiling one. Huh. I have never had that problem, which is very weird. And I've been in Discords, besides my own, that have way more posts than me. There we go, hydrated. Yeah, phone Discord might be the reason. I tend to use Discord more on my computer than on my phone. There we go. That's weird there that there's... That looks like light from window. That probably is light from window. Yeah. We'll sell both of those, and then let's make sure that we've got enough lights through here. Three would be inside there. 1, 2, 3. This one. 3 gap would put it on this block here. Didn't I just do a hydrate? How quick was that? Here we go, hydrated. Don't listen to Botrix. I like cuddles, or I like hugs. I'm just gonna go by vibe now. It's doing the pixelation, which means there's a lot of lights around here, which isn't wrong. How did I miss that spot? There we go. That one, 3 apart would be about there. And then I would put another one like right there, I think. 3 away would be that corner. And then there. Can I do anything? Anything to what? I can do a lot. I'm hesitant to say anything. So there is a thing that lets you request a command if it doesn't already exist on both Twitch and in the Discord. You use cat tokens that you get on the individual platforms. But there is a good number of already existing ones. What to do with this space is now the question. Because we know downstairs is pool room. Pool room down here, which we still need to work out, but it's just a placing thing. Placeholder thingy, yeah. But I don't know about up here. What do you guys think we should do up here? That is our apartment on the other side of this wall. So I can't really move that. I believe that would be our closet there. Egg shrine? No. I don't know about egg shrine. We could do void spot. Or maybe try and make it look like a night sky or something. We could make this just the overgrown spot. Do decorative moss floor. And do like night sky top. Why are you also in on Egg Shrine, Tanny? Star. So probably that star wallpaper would be best one. The others seem a little bit too, or there's also the where is the celestial wallpaper? I'm remembering it. We saw it when we did the witch's place. This one? Blanket shrine. I don't know if we want to do a shrine is the thing. That's my hesitant part. Cause hang on, do we even have, I suppose it'd be under seasonal spring. Like we do have eggs. But I don't want to make a shrine. We could use these for stars. That might be cool. Doing like daffodils on the ceiling. Lobster tank. Okay, lobster tank's also gonna be hard. We kind of can't do water or anything like that. So, like void room, overgrown room, like the fun party room, that could work. I don't really want to just take individual ideas type thing. Like I don't want to take just a wallpaper idea, because I want to figure out what is this place in the context of this weird glitchy space that we have. What kind of place is it? I'm doing alright, Asia. I am a little bit sick at the moment, hence why I sound dizzy. Okay, I don't think I can make the room a pool without it interfering with everything below it. Oh, wait, no, you mean the frickin'... We can't I've already tried putting like windows and stuff on the side of pools. It doesn't work. You can do stairs down into a pool, but not from below or the side. Hang on, Backrooms, fun. Let's see, what kind of floor is in here? I don't think we have that carpet. I don't think we can do a rainbow even. Like, we can do strips, but we kind of can't do curves or anything. No, that one's not quite right. We could possibly use this one, do red, bright orange, bright blue. And that might feel like the carpet at Fun. No, that's not quite right. Could we do one of these with a pattern on it? No, it doesn't let us do patterns on these. Frank is pretty cool. This is tricky. Problem is, wallpapers on floors don't quite feel right. What else? What else could we do? What if we did like a roof tile? That seems weird, but it might. That's an interesting idea. So if we do wood, do like this like beach cup pattern, the long planks, and then make this as big as possible. Cover that from there. Oh, shoot, too far. I don't think we can put the room upside down either, unfortunately, because all of the things kind of have to follow the laws of physics. Unfortunately, this is not like Unity or something where we can just put whatever where and roll with it. Bottrix is Bottrix. It does what it wants. What? Why can't I have that the other direction? Oh, I wanted it to feel like it was rooftop. I guess it still kind of does, but it feels Feels weird having those both the same direction. Yeah, the devs have not given complete control. Though you can do more of that kind of crazy stuff in the sandbox mode. That's what it was. Man, that was a hard one. It's been a while since I've had one that smacked me that hard. Trying to make this feel like a roof. Oh, we could. This might be a weird one, but what if we actually just use a roof? Here, we'll get rid of these for now. Or rather than use full roof, we could use the prism and fake it. That would probably even be easier. Shush. I'm too dizzy to frickin' speak correctly right now. And then get a beam. Beam. There we go. That can definitely feel like a roof. It comes and goes, that's for sure. Sea anemone. I can say that. Yep, okay, so that's gotta be rotated back. There we go. Now I have the I have the correct tile roof shingle thingies. This should be wait, Brazilian walnut, I think. No, light beach. Light beach works. Oh, the Lego fox does sound like it'd be adorable. Alright, and then we need stars. Where is the... No, that's the one that's too... Star. This one's the one we need. Do we want black or do we want like a dark blue? Maybe that deep blue. And then we can do paint. Custom color. That same deep blue. And I think these should work. So if I do like this corner, how does it look when we mix those two? Or is it better to just... Yeah, that feels like too many stars, so I think we need to do like that method. I don't think I'm gonna even try and read that right now, Eternal. And yeah, I don't like the paint sounds either. Can you handshake? I can jazz hands. What is the most tedious process in Pokemon? Wonder if I can get to the roof. That'd be interesting to have like a parkour puzzle up to the roof in here. I don't know how I'd handshake the comments when comments don't have hands. I can point at the comments if I like. I can point at them. Oh, add a paint. So that... I feel like Pikachu would probably be a delicacy in some places. And then others would be like, ew, you're eating a rat. That sounds like it shouldn't be a word. It's so funny to send the paint roller so far away. There isn't a handshake command. No one's asked for that one yet. It's a chemical name for the protein titan. I mean, I guess that's more a descriptor than a name then. I got pooped. Because it tells you what the full chemical makeup is, which is not quite a name. That's like saying that the full scientific name for something is a word, when it's really just multiple labels. And how you fit, how you. Yeah, we really built the back rooms. Quite a bit of the back rooms. We're working on some of the weirder bits right now. And there's still the pool rooms downstairs to do too, but this was smaller rooms, so I figured we'd try and finish this one. Yeah, I don't recommend putting that word in chat. I would probably start counting that as spam if you did. Alright, now I have to somehow get up to that ceiling. It's gonna count as spam in the Discord too, is kind of the thing. Let's see. So we can kind of do that trail of stars. There is a little bit of a difference between the thingy and stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that it does that. I should have looked closer at the paint. Is there another paint material? Venetian plaster, maybe? Venetian plaster is closer. It still has a bit of a difference, but it is at least closer. Or there's this one. Okay, that's still Venetian plaster. No, it's not. Or was it? Okay, that's bumpier. Build cafe? I've built a cafe before. Hang on, we'll come back to this one. This one's still a work in progress. But if I save and then go to main menu, I should be able to show you the cafe I built before. Because I should still have them in sandbox mode. This cabin. So if we go play this one. 2 times speed would definitely catch you up. There we go. So yeah, this is the house that we turned into a cafe before. And if we go upstairs, you can see we've got cute little cafe thing here. You've got table over there, lots of cozy spots to sit. And this was actually the build that we first did the autism nook on. So you've got this cute little nook in the living space up here. And there's this one up here. We can see all the way out there. Yeah. It has been a while since we did this house. I still really love it. It is adorable. And all of the commands are in the Discord here. Or at least all of the chat commands that people have requested. That doesn't include all of the stream avatars and stuff. What other ones should we look back on, since we're looking back on the other ones? It was quite pink. That was the tech bro house. That one was. We did. This was the house that I did before the cafe one. Because this one was also a super cozy forest cottage thingy. And this one, we spent a lot of time working on the outside. So you've got like this nice path going all the way around, where you've got this outdoor grill and stuff, and even little farming sections here. Got a composter and everything. Beehives with flowers. And then hammock and little gazebo thingy. You can use !Discord to get the link to the Discord. And then the inside was a super cozy cottage with sunflowers. I feel like these were warmer before. Maybe not. But it has green everywhere. It is really cozy in the stream. I love it. And luckily, we do have more of a stream, because we are going to wrap up at 4, like on the hour as usual. And we will be back after an hour and a half, because we're going to be playing 7 Days to Die with Adam and Loki. So there will be more stream today. We just have to take a short break so I can actually get food and make sure I'm taking care of myself. And let me do the command to get the Discord. There you go. That should be the Discord link. I still really like this storage room too. But I feel like you can definitely tell this one was an earlier one. It's a lot less detailed than some of the ones that I'm doing now. No. Q&As come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not Saturday or Sunday. Haywen SMP, that command has been removed because all of the stuff from that has been taken down more or less. Yeah. Got enough time, let's go see the other one. The silly tech bro house that looks super different from the others. Yeah, the Haywen SMP mod pack is still available, but like all of the stuff outside of Modrinth has been removed because it's basically unsupported at an as-is state. Also, I think we actually have cars now, don't we? Can I add a car in here? No, we don't have a car. We only have... Oh, no, we do have... We've got car. So let's look at... This one, transportation. What car would Tech Bro have? None of these, really. I guess we'll go with this one. Do it in, like, sleek black. I don't know if we can actually fit this in here. Like, that is so tight. Maybe he's the type to just park in the driveway. Ah. Ah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we've got the laundry room down here, the bathroom, and then upstairs is where the house actually is, where you've got very sleek tech bro. Coffee machine is like only thing over there that's out. And then you've got bathroom. I still like the ceiling in that one. That's a nice ceiling. And then desk setup. It is kind of funny that ladder doesn't actually work. You have to like hop on this to hop up here to then hop on the top of the ladder and then get up. And it's just yoga up here. But yeah, this is definitely the least in my style type house, but it was a good challenge to try and do. It was interesting. Yeah, this is definitely black and white house for sure. I don't think we ever actually did anything with the backyard either. Yeah, it's just standard. Alright. Is there anything else that I want to show off or talk about? Because we are like 2 minutes away. Well, which one was your guys' favorite build? Tiny house? This is a pretty small house. We've not built a proper tiny house yet, though. Oh, how I've got the like ring finger is different color from other hand type thing. It's fun. The cafe is super cool. Oh right, I forgot the pool challenge house that never got finished. Hang on. We can go pop by and take a look at that one, but it's super unfinished. I never touched it again after that stream. It was a good thing to learn how to do the sandbox mode, but it is definitely unfinished to say the least. Heck, if we try and go in this door, it don't work. You can't, like, that's not functional. But it is a pretty cool place. Like, the pool had an interesting layout. Castle would be tricky, but we could probably do it. We got kind of castle-y with the interior of our office. Heck, you can even see, like, doors and stuff haven't even been placed in here. Hang on, so we'll go back. And then let's go back to the office. So that can kind of point out what I mean by office being castle-y. that kind of did look like Backrooms pool level. Yeah, if we go unstuck and then go into our office. Yeah, we've got kind of castle-y vibes. Oh man. Yeah, we might need to go turn off those lights downstairs. Let's go do that. We can keep them. We just need to keep them off. Because this game does not like tons and tons of lights, and we keep adding lights to this a lot. So much so that I've actually debated trying to work on another lot that would work as a house or like an office for us and get away from the massive amount of lights that we've used here. But I feel like I'm going to end up doing it again. I could wire them up, but I just don't think we even ever need them on. I think having the suggestion of them is probably enough here. I think we've got them all. I think that's all of them turned off. So then it's just that one that's left on. Have a good sleep, heal. But yeah, between all of this, we've got a pretty interesting one. I am trapped until I unstuck. Okay, we've got pool rooms we still need to do. That is very unfinished. And then we've also got this room that I was hoping to make it look like it was a night sky, but the wolves are fighting me. So it might be a bit. Oh, I had idea though. I had idea. This one. Cover this up. Here we go. And then you're gonna hate me, but we're gonna add more lights. Because there are... Oh shoot, no, I thought there were star-shaped ones. There's only moon-shaped ones and clouds. We could do... We could do like light blue on the walls and do clouds, but that's not gonna look good. I swore there was a star-shaped light, but I guess not. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up stream here. Since we're coming back in an hour and a half, I don't know if I want to raid anyone. Let's see if there's anyone that I think is gonna be dropping off quickly, because if so, then you guys can kill time with them. But I don't think... Yeah, it looks like most people are just kind of starting their streams. Unless that's... Actually, that might be 2 hours, not 2 minutes. Because it seems weird that everyone would have started... Actually, no. It would have made sense if everyone started, like, on the last hour. So I think we're gonna skip the raid this time, because we will be back shortly. And I will see you guys in an hour and a half. Take care of yourself, get food, water, whatever the heck you need.